you guys. I attempted to make my own hand sanitizer with some recipes off the internet, and let me tell you, it's a total blunder. I would not use these recipes, but I'm going to give them to you anyway just because it's funny how they turned out. All right, so enjoy.
Okay, so I promised you a recipe to make your own hand sanitizer. Let me just tell you that hand sanitizer helps lessen germs, but it does not work like hand washing, okay? According to the CDC, you should wash your hands for 20 seconds, and that is the best way to protect yourself against disease, bacteria, viruses, okay? But if you're in a pinch out in public and you need to have some hand sanitizer, well then this is where this comes in, okay? Be very careful. I got this recipe online, and it is 1/4 cup of aloe. You can get it if you have an aloe plant. You can squeeze it out of there. It's just going to take you a while to get a whole 1/4 cup. It is 3/4 cup of alcohol. This is not my recipe, by the way. I got this online. I will put the resource up. And it's 10 drops of essential oils. I am going to use some lemon and some lavender because those are scents I like. Okay, so I have already measured out the 1/4 cup of aloe, and I've got the 3/4 cup of alcohol. I'm just pouring that in there. It seems like an awful lot of alcohol to me for the recipe, as far as mixing the aloe in there. It seems like it's going to be fairly liquidy. So I'm just doing this for the first time for you guys, so yeah. So far, it seems like it's making kind of a hand sanitizer-like substance. I don't know what I think of it. I'm just trying this for the first time, you guys, because I just mainly wash my hands. But it seems kind of goopy, and like it's not actually mixing. And it smells pretty much like alcohol, like hand sanitizer smells like alcohol. I'm not really liking it. To me, it seems more like a spray. So I'm gonna add in, I'm adding some drops here of lavender oil. And now I'm gonna add a couple of drops of lemon. Hopefully I don't like make it blow up. I have no idea. I've never done this before. Just trying to help people. So this to me is more of a spray. I think you could put it in a spray bottle to clean your hands versus making it actually into a gel. So that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to put it in a glass spray bottle. But to me, like, alcohol is not super healthy for your hands, and you are probably much better off just washing your hands. So I don't know about this recipe, how safe it is. I don't exactly condone it. I'm just showing you the recipe I found online. All right, so this is the second hand sanitizer recipe. This one is an all-natural recipe, and I don't know how effective it is. So like I said, I still would say do what the CDC says and wash your hands. But if you have nothing else, this is probably going to be helpful if you're out in public and you touch things, but still I would, wash my hands. So this recipe calls for a squirt of aloe vera, whatever, I don't even know what that means. So I'm doing a few squirts because this one is to make a spray. It calls for 2 tablespoons of witch hazel. This one doesn't have alcohol in it, so a little bit different than the other recipe. And then it calls for 5 drops of essential oil of the tea tree oil. So tea tree oil, I haven't even opened this yet, is known to be an antibacterial. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 drops of lemon oil, as we have right here. Safety lid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one, what you're going to do is you're going to put it inside of a spray bottle, and then you're going to add sterile water to it, and it makes a hand sanitizer spray. Okay? So better than nothing, but I wouldn't stick my hands in my mouth after using it for multiple reasons. Anyway, I hope this helps. I don't know, you guys. I think these recipes are an epic fail. I say just wash your hands. Because it does not smell good.